Good morning. It is Friday, and that means less than 24 hours until I run my marathon. Yeah. I had another running dream last night. I had a dream I was running a marathon, but it was not a marathon event, so I was just running based on distance, and I calculated the distance wrong or something, so I had to run it again. Uh, Kind of vague, but I've been having a lot of pretty vivid dreams lately. A lot of running dreams, just interesting stuff. Yeah. Um, Man, is the pressure, um, the excitement, all of that building inside. And it reminded me of a tactic that I heard of a long time ago, about dealing with anxiety and pressure when it comes to an event, um, or doing something, and that is to imagine the worst case scenario and imagine how that would be, and accepting that. And if you can imagine the worst case scenario and kind of come to acceptance with that, then all the other anxieties should not be as strong in comparison. So, for example, for this marathon, I had been thinking that the worst case scenario, honestly, is I get injured on mile 10 super early and just have to DNF, which it means did not finish. I have to just pretty much drop out at mile 10, and I'd be super disappointed in myself all this time training. But in the end of the day, if that happened, I know I'd come back home and Tori would still be proud of the work I put in, and I could just rest and then keep training and then eventually run another marathon if that's what I wanted to do. It wouldn't be the end of the world even if the worst case scenario like that happened. Now that's the worst case realistic scenario. I would say, I guess technically the worst case scenario is I die during the marathon, but I thought about that, and even if I got a heart attack or something during the marathon, then at least I died doing what I loved, and spending my time pursuing what I loved, which is not just running, but growing, and improving myself and challenging. I love challenges, and putting myself through challenges. So I guess that wouldn't be too bad either. So with those two worst case scenarios in mind, I guess I do feel a little better thinking about it, because everything else is not as important. Um, if I didn't get sub 4 hours, that would be fine. It's not the worst thing that happens. Um, if it is really hard and I have to walk at times, that's not the worst. That's not the worst case scenario. So yeah, I don't know. It's just thinking like that has helped me. And I hope that can help you if you're watching this. But yeah, less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. I'm excited. I'm not just the pressure inside is not just anxiety. It's also just excitement. I want to do it. Can we hurry up? Can we get to the point? Can we get to the race now? I feel like everything in between now and the race is just in between that. So I'm just trying to get through it. But I'm just gonna focus on eating a lot of carbs today. A lot of carbs. And I might hop on the stationary bike for 15 minutes, just get my heart rate up. Yeah, I think that's it. For now. The vlog's not over yet. Don't click away, please. Alright, I went to the grocery store and I picked up a few more things for today. I realized, not realized, but I knew the chicken sausages I was eating Does have like fat in them. Like it's not like a lot of fat, but because they're still sausage, there's still a little bit of fat in the chicken sausage. So I went to the grocery store, picked up this grilled chicken. Yeah, pretty much no fat. I'm gonna have that with my white rice today, and then for dinner, pick up some shells and vodka sauce because vodka sauce is Tori's favorite. And vodka sauce has a little bit of fat too, but I'm only gonna do a little bit of vodka sauce. And I'll make sure not to cook the pasta with the oil and just as low fat as possible. So this will be dinner because it's gonna be pure carbs. I'm gonna pick up some more bananas just to snack on throughout the day. So that's the vibe we got going on right now. One thing I am honestly looking forward to when it comes to finishing this marathon is getting the ability to be present again, because as the days grow closer to the marathon, I'm finding it harder and harder to be present right here and think about what I'm doing right now, just because I'm hyper focusing on the marathon. So once the marathon is over, I'll finally be able to relax, and so that's something that I'm looking forward to. All right, this is the loadout. My Baltimore Running Festival shirt with my bib tacked on. I actually didn't realize they didn't give bobby pins, so I had to take bobby pins off of my old race tags and just throw it onto this one. I got calf compression sleeves, which I have used before, and I like them, but especially since it's going to be a little colder in the morning, I'm going to rock these. My Injinji toe socks, blister prevention, top tier. I'm just going to be running in these shorts, mostly because the pockets are a little deeper, so I can put my phone in my pocket while I'm running if I need to. Got my tape, which I'm going to tape my toes in the morning. More blister prevention. My running watch, Coros Pace 2, shout out. Got my flip belt. I'm going to stuff it full of gels. Lots of carbs fuel. I'm taking on a lot of carbs. So I really like the carbs fuel gel. 50 grams of carbs. I'm going to be taking on 100 grams of carbs an hour, which is going to be a lot more than most people, I think. But I feel like they're sleeping on the carbs, low key. My gloves, because my hands get colder than normal quickly, so I like wearing gloves. And then the Vapor Flies, number 3. So that is that's the loadout. I'm gonna be bringing my water bottle also, my handheld water bottle. I just have that downstairs, and then the camera, of course. I have my my warm clothes, which I'm gonna wear in the beginning, but then just drop off to the side before the race starts. Right over there. I'll show you that in the morning tomorrow. But yeah, one day. I mean, it's here. The marathon is here. You only get to run your first marathon once. And for me, this is right here. I get to run my first marathon for the first time tomorrow. So I'm really excited. I feel like, if you've been following me on this journey this whole time, I don't have much left to say. I've said everything I need to say. So only thing for me to say is thank you for watching, if you care, and I hope this is going to be entertaining for you, as I'm sure it will be for me. All right, I'm going to wake up at 5 in the morning. I'll talk to you later.